How many might remember President George Herbert Walker Bush going down underneath that table in Tokyo? Remember? I don't know what happened. The sushi didn't make it out right, or the airplane. Remember that? Okay, there he is under the table, and Barbara's trying to care for him, and they roll him out on a gurney. Thank heavens we can say that now. But at the time, we didn't know his condition. A caller purporting to be Dr. Burton Lee, the president's physician, made a call to a medical correspondent at CNN. CNN was 2 floors above us. There was Master Control, then there was Headline News. So we all operated sort of independently. So the call came in, he puts it, the medical correspondent, in the README file, in the computer, which is not necessarily for on-air use. We have word that the president has died. You can imagine the furor that came out of that. Well, who said it? When did he say it? How do we know? So the medical correspondent got on the phone back to him and said, we've got to verify this. Tell us more. Meanwhile, at Headline News, the normal supervising producer is not there. He's gone out for a coffee break. So the next one comes in and says, Don, read that. Read that the president has died. Harrison, with all his years in television, says, can't do it. We don't have enough corroboration. Don, I'm telling you to read that. Suddenly, the light comes on over the camera. There's no time to stall. Here's Don Harrison. All his years in broadcasting are suddenly fading off into the distance because he's on that light. He can't say, I don't want to tell you what I'm going to tell you. He's got to keep vamping. Well, we've had some disturbing news. As you know, the president, of course, this morning, as he looks in the camera, took ill, was hustled off. We have no corroboration of this story from the Associated Press, United Press International, Reuters, Bloomberg, you're with me, the White House. And he's about to say, my mother has not called with any news. When he looks to his left, and there's another producer standing out there going, no, Don, don't do it, don't do it. He looks back at the camera, and he says, well, apparently, we'll have that disturbing news for you later on. Let's go to the business desk in New York, and Stu Varney. Stu, and here's Stu Varney, kind of. The caller turned out to be an Idaho mental patient using a pay phone. And now, as Paul Harvey would say, you know the rest of the story.